You won't believe your eyes. These excavator operators break every rule of physics and logic. Are they even human? What you're about to see feels more like a magic show than a construction site. Buckle up. This ride's just getting started. We're looking at a coal mining excavator in Donbad, Jharkhand, where underground fires have been burning for decades. This site is no less dangerous than a live volcano. Operating heavy machinery in these conditions demands extreme focus, resilience, and technical skill. The stress on both man and machine is intense. Hats off to the miners, digger operators, and haulers working this brutal terrain. Respect isn't just earned here, it's forged in fire. Boom! That's intense. I can actually feel the heat from here as the excavator drops that pile of dry branches straight into the fire. Fire management protocols must be closely monitored in scenarios like this. Not just any operator can do that, regardless of the damage it causes to the equipment. This gentleman has many hours of practice, so I take my hat off to him. The slick surface is a real challenge. It's tough to get any momentum. Both vehicles are stuck, unable to get a solid grip. Here we go! The Komatsu excavator is now in action. What do you think? Will things improve? It appears that this team will need to reassess their strategy and develop a more effective approach to achieve their objectives.
Маленький ребенок.
In the world of heavy machinery, few operators can handle the intricacies of loading and unloading heavy-duty equipment with the precision demonstrated in this situation. A flawless approach, particularly when navigating a trailer, is no small feat. It's a reminder that in the field of construction, only those with refined skills can execute such difficult tasks flawlessly.
Go ahead and walk up close.
Handling a boat isn't easy. It's bulky, awkward, and can shift weight fast. But this operator nailed it. They kept the excavator balanced, used smooth hydraulic pressure, and eased the boat right into place. This kind of precision saves time, money, and prevents damage. Place your bets. Who do you think will win? Team Soviet or Team USA? The Kirovets is revving up, John Deere is locking in. This tug-of-war is more than a match. It's a moment you won't want to miss. Behold the beast. The bulldozer drags the Kamaz truck across the river with unstoppable force. Notice how the Kamaz swings loosely behind, akin to a toy under controlled force. When you're in a mess like that, you need professionals to fix it. It's awful. No one wants to be stuck in that kind of situation on a cold, snowy day.
Really super big. Sen shit
Hey, have you ever wondered how a mini excavator gets loaded onto a truck? Let's watch the operator in action and see the magic happen. What you're looking at is the Hitachi X8000-6, the largest hydraulic excavator ever built by Hitachi, and one of the biggest mining machines on the planet. It stands nearly 10 meters tall. With dual engines delivering nearly 4,000 horsepower, the EX8000 is designed to operate non-stop in the harshest mining environments. Next to it, The small car, just around 1.5 meters tall, gives you a real sense of this machine's massive scale. The track alone towers above the car, and the bucket could easily swallow it whole in a single scoop. This method of recovery is clearly counterproductive. Instead of preserving the vehicle, it's inflicting further damage. Imagine standing next to a machine so massive it can fill 11 freight cars with earth in under 20 minutes. Meet the Tackraft ER's 710. Born in East Germany during the early 80s, this beast is a marvel of engineering and ambition. It runs on a loop of 44 connected bucket. What's wild is that it doesn't need rails. It crawls forward on tracks like a giant steel creature, going deeper into the mine on its own. Even after decades, it's still out there, still working. You don't forget the sound, the power, the sheer presence of it. You can almost feel the heat through the screen. That excavator is dealing with live, burning coal. Seriously high stakes. Real teamwork. Real grit. That's the kind of stuff you don't forget. That could have gone bad real quick. Impressive reflexes behind that excavator. Drop a 1 in the comments if our video blew your mind, and a 0 if it didn't quite impress you. Your support fuels our creative fire. In Glenville, New York, just outside of Scotia near Route 50, an old shack gets professionally demolished using a compact Kubota excavator. The machine's precise movements and stable hydraulic system make quick work of the fragile structure. Small but mighty, this Kubota model is perfect for tight spots like Van Slyck Avenue. Can you feel the power? Watch as that operator tackles a near vertical wall and reshapes it into a slope you could walk down with ease. That's no rookie, it's a pro behind the wheel. What would you do if your dozer sank like this? Drop your answer below, but first check out how these guys pull off a slick recovery. It's way more than just hooking up a chain. Watch and see what makes it work. In the context of agricultural machinery operations, the K701, a high-powered articulated tractor, encountered significant resistance when attempting to pull a set of seed drills. Despite its robust specifications and impressive engine power, the combination of the weight of the seed drills and the resistance generated during operation exceeded the K701's capacity for solo operation. It was a real-life example of how even the toughest machines need a hand sometimes. Hauling massive equipment across Wyoming's sand dunes is no walk in the park. The shifting sands make it tough to keep traction and stability, but this crew's skill and attention to detail really stand out. The arrival of Russia's first CAT model, 6018 FS, hydraulic mining excavator at the Ugakan gold deposit marked a major milestone. Over the course of a month and a half, top experts from Vostokhnaya Technica, Caterpillar, and GV Gold came together to assemble this beast on site. An impressive display of advanced engineering in the harsh conditions of Siberia.
Onu indir elə. Trosla dartır.
What a mess. Everything just keeps getting worse.
Ой, блин.
Patrão, ó. Afundou até o pescoço, vou te falar, viu?
Earlier, they tried using cables, but it was a bust. But the real story here is the team. They were in sync, working as one. Impressive, right?
Afundou até o talo, patrãozinha.
So much for that idea.
The operator wasn't just operating the machine, he was mastering it. With sheer confidence, he utilized the weight of his equipment to push the other machine out with precision. Absolutely flawless.
Now Kyle can relax.
Think unloading an excavator needs a ramp? Think again. This is not your average job site move. It's innovation on steel tracks. Risk meets control in the most unexpected way. Drop a 1 in the comments if our video blew your mind. Your support fuels our creative fire. Ever seen a Dozer play Jenga? The Case 850G flips the script, stacking tires like a construction ninja. Swift, smooth, and strangely satisfying. Stakes? Just one. Skill? Off the charts. Let's talk about the Vityaz Icebreaker. This machine is an absolute powerhouse, perfect for handling the roughest terrain out there. It doesn't matter if it's thick mud, deep swamps, wild tundra, or dense forests, it takes it all in stride. If you're someone who needs a reliable workhorse that can get the job done anywhere, this is your machine. A huge thank you to the masterminds who made it all happen. Hop into the cabin and get ready for the ride. You're not just watching, you're the one in charge. What's your next play? Do you lift the bucket or tilt the arm? It's all up to you, and every move you make shapes what happens next. Watch as a powerful Caterpillar D4 Bulldozer goes head-to-head with a Toyota in an epic showdown. Don't miss this intense display of strength and durability. Can you believe it? A fire broke out unexpectedly at an open-pit coal mine. Luckily, water sprayers and excavators were quickly deployed to fight the blaze and avert disaster. An excavator hits a buried power line while digging. Sparks fly. Luckily, no one's hurt. A crane fell off the road, and here's how they're pulling it out. After the crane was lifted, it moved to the garage on its own, and then it was repaired. Mostly the operator's cabin and the computers were damaged. So here's an interesting move. The excavator's first attempt at no ramp loading. The beaver tail ramp was removed to cut down on weight, helping them stay within those tricky DOT weight limits. It's a neat trick. We'll see how well it holds up during this operation. It's a question worth considering. Can these two small stumps block the excavator? The anticipation builds as the machine approaches. Enjoyed the video? Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to stay in the loop with our latest content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Forestry Tech.